Dr. Pietro Aparicio from 72 Dragons House. Today was the second day of the Marché the film market in Cannes, France. Very interesting conversations and discussions. One of the conversations was around the documentary called The Audiovisual Sector in Time of COVID-19. This documentary is sponsored by the European Audiovisual Observatory. The documentary is divided in 3 acts. Act 1, Crisis. Act 2, Resistance. Act 3, The Future. The panelists came from the largest organizations in film making in Europe. Some of the data points that were interesting that they presented was that 60% of the film and television productions have been put on hold and theatrical exhibitions have been closed. This has impacted the film industry all over Europe. But not everything has been negative. The public service broadcasting has increased. They provide information, education, and entertainment. Also, the video on demand services have significantly increased. Netflix is one of the big players, but there are other players as well. The European Audiovisual Observatory is an organization that provides overview of the audiovisual industry, detailed analysis of the national and regional audiovisual data in 41 member states of the European Union. Audiovisual includes cinema, television, radio, video on demand, or catch-up TV. The film industry in Europe is a bit different from the US. They work with public funding, different to the US, where most of the funding comes from investors. The culture has a big impact. The content has to be big in cultural information and creative information. Now that they're having issues because of COVID-19, they are looking for support by the European Union and the national governments. Part of the discussions included questions like, is COVID-19 a disruptive force or a catalyst force? Some of the members said it was disrupted, which actually it has been very disrupted, but it was also mentioned that it has also been a catalyst for change, that for a long time, the movie industry has been in a stagnation. The frameworks have been rigid, and that has been an obstacle for change. With COVID-19, maybe what's about to happen, COVID-19 just accelerated it, and it's happening now. It has accelerated new created productions. One example of this is this documentary. It's actually a nice production. All the speakers in this documentary recorded themselves with their cameras, phones, computers. The documentary was put together by 2 brothers, Alejandro Cabrera. He's in Mexico. He directed and edited the documentary. His brother, Francisco J. Cabrera, he is in France, and he wrote the music and the script. You can see that COVID-19 has accelerated or has forced us to be more creative. Those changes were in the pipeline, and they're just happening now. The future of the film industry is still uncertain. This is part of the Act 3 of the documentary. All or most of the speakers agreed. It is very uncertain. So, tie your seatbelt. Exciting changes are on the way. Thank you.